Hey, what's up? Yeah, I know, I'm back. 2 videos in a week? I know, I'm a saint. I basically am. So I was going to talk about the effects of Rad 140 and all of that in the SARM series, but I decided, I gotta talk about my transformation a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not going to post some transformation video because I want to talk about how I gained like 30 pounds in 6 months. I'll put up a photo of what I looked like in February 15th. I think I have it timestamped. February 15th, 2020. This was right after I was in wrestling season. This was during wrestling season. And I blew up both my shoulders. I tore both of their labrums. We got an MRI, got it checked out. And I had like a decision I had to make. I had to either get surgery, recover for 4 months, and come back and hopefully be able to wrestle the next season. I decided that I wasn't going to do the surgery. I was just going to work out my shoulders a ton more, work on flexibility, work on strength. And so I was off. I had to take a couple weeks off, so I probably didn't start until probably March. Started working out again, there. Muscle memory is there. I don't want to denounce that I was like 165 pounds going into wrestling season. Came out after that injury at 134, 136, because I qualified for the 132 pound weight class, so that was interesting. And then June I ended up being 171 pounds, so it's a little bit over 37 pounds, a little over that, around there. I'm not going to claim to claim the natty, but I'm also not going to claim to unnatural. See that? I'm not a fake natty, I'm just not decided. And I was watching Greg just said on Tanner Fox and his response and everything like that, and I certainly think you're able to put on 15 pounds of muscle, maybe not in the time span or where he was, considering that he was so small, but I had mine muscle, like I was already big enough as it is. I'll post some photos of me before wrestling season. I'll put it right up here. This is what I was looking like before wrestling season, and this is what I was looking like February, and then this is what I was looking like in June, July. I'll put up a couple photos. I'll have it time stamped. But I just want to go over like my diet changed. I was eating probably egg whites in the morning, eating about a half cup of egg whites, skipping lunch. After that, I'd have lettuce and some ground beef, like nothing, no food. I was losing weight, losing muscle like crazy. I wasn't even going to the gym. I was just pretty much doing straight cardio and wrestling. We barely do any workout as it is, so I don't want to denounce that. Be like, oh, you didn't work out, but I was still running, still keeping in shape. After the injury, I took a break. You're supposed to take a break. Recovery was really easy. Changed my diet totally after that to get back into things. Chicken, rice, broccoli. I was pretty much going on a full bulk diet. I was eating a pint of ice cream a day. I was eating 5 grams of creatine, protein shakes, evening, afternoon, morning, with other meals. I was eating 6 meals a day, probably hitting around 4,500 calories for a solid 2 months. Sort of leveled out right before I went up to my other house. Leveled out, went back to maintenance, started increasing cardio, just trying to create the summer body, Then I was like, holy fuck, what am I doing? I don't want to create a summer body. I want to be as huge as I am. So I got back on the bulk, went out, just kept working out because in Michigan the gyms were open. So I was able to work out during all of this. I have a home gym. I'll showcase it some other time, but I was getting 9 hours, 10 hours of sleep consistently. There was no school going on because of coronavirus, so I was able to do that. Eating 1.5, 1.6 times what I wanted to be body weight, so I was trying to do 160 times 1.5. Do the math, it's up here. Somewhere around there. Keeping carbs at like 500 grams. Fats, I didn't even track fats because there's no point. My normal diet while I was up in Michigan, while I was trying to gain that much weight, and that much muscle was primarily wake up, eggs, bacon, toast, oats. The second meal would be like 4 or 5 donuts, a bagel with egg and bacon. Then I'd go on to lunch, which would be 2 hamburgers, 2 double hamburgers, fries, a shake. Then I'd hit after that, and I'd do probably around like chicken or pork, something like that, just as a lunch meal, lunch later on, evening meal, and then dinner would be like probably like 25, 22 chicken wings, something like that. So I was able to keep eating. I was always hungry. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. It was pretty simple. I can't really like say that I was already not that big, because it was a lot of muscle connection, muscle memory that I was able to work back to where I was so fit quickly. So SARM series coming up soon. I just wanted to get this video out because it's only gonna be like 5 minutes long, because I don't give a shit. Peace.